Lucy lives in Hawaii with her father and brother. On October 13, 2002, Lucy and her father were involved in a car accident while driving to North Shore for their yearly tradition of picking a pineapple for her father's birthday. Lucy experienced trauma to her temporal lobe and acquired anterograde amnesia. Before the accident, Lucy was a junior high art teacher.
Lucy's family reenact the day of the accident to keep her from experiencing the reality of her diagnosis. Lucy goes to the same cafe each morning and orders waffles for breakfast. Because Lucy relives every day as her father's birthday, she bakes the same cake and gives him the same movie as a gift. Lucy also paints a mural each day, which her dad and brother recover every night.
Lucy has many strengths. She has a very close relationship with her dad and brother. She is very caring and enjoys social interaction. Lucy loves to be creative, especially through painting. Lucy has good long-term memory. She is able to remember what her life was like prior to her accident.
We chose the cognitive rehabilitation model because it is an effective approach for assisting individuals with traumatic brain injury. The model focuses on improving metacognitive abilities and awareness, which will be important because Lucy has to become aware of her condition and abilities every day. This is a skill-based approach to enhance cognitive performance.
The model was developed by occupational therapists and derives originally from clinical experience with clients following traumatic brain injury. The model was developed to assist in the treatment process for adults and adolescents with neurological and neuropsychological dysfunction. The brain's cortex is a network of fibers, and after Lucy's brain injury, her neurological balance was disrupted.
There are two rationales for the development of this theory. The first is the cognitive rationale. This says that the information the individual processes comes from the environment, memory, and feedback. The individual processes the information through perception, thinking, and memory.
Second is the neurobiological rationale. This says that genes determine a person's behavior, but social factors and learning can alter the expression of genes, leading to neuronal and structural changes within the brain. These two principles are the foundations for the cognitive model.
This cognitive model guides our reasoning through four key concepts. The first concept focuses on enhancing Lucy's remaining skills following the accident by helping her create routines based on the here and now instead of the past. The second concept is a remedial strategy that focuses on improving her primary cognitive deficit, which is her inability to remember anything following the accident.
The first assessment we chose to perform is the River-Mead Behavioral Memory Test, which assesses memory abilities for necessary functioning in everyday life. We know Lucy is unable to remember events from the previous day, but we'd like to know more about how she recalls information throughout the current day. This will help us to understand her memory abilities while completing daily tasks.
The second assessment we chose is the Self-Awareness of Deficits interview, which will tell us about Lucy's awareness of her deficits and her ability to set realistic goals. By determining her level of awareness, we will identify her current level of insight and be able to set realistic goals for the future.
Lucy's family loves her very much. However, by recreating the same day, they are limiting her ability to experience new things. She isn't being given an opportunity to perform different tasks, and the cognitive model emphasizes exploring new and different ways of perceiving, processing, and responding to information.
Another factor keeping Lucy from participating in new daily activities is her lack of insight and awareness of her condition and life post-accident. Before she can move forward with new life experiences, she needs to become aware of her cognitive abilities, which is the primary cognitive component we should focus on for a remedial strategy.
Our goal for Lucy will be for her to utilize strategies every morning to gain insight and accept her condition. The self-awareness of deficits interview will give us an idea about her deficit awareness. From this assessment, we will be able to understand how extensively we need to focus on her awareness in therapy.
The first intervention is motivational interviewing. Each morning, Lucy's family will prompt questions to provide insight and awareness of Lucy's condition. Through this process, Lucy will gain insight to her abilities. Once this is accomplished, she will be able to use a memory diary to recall past daily events.
Each night, Lucy will write her daily activities in a memory diary. This intervention will provide remedial strategies for Lucy to remember events when she wakes up from the previous day without the assistance from her family by recreating scenarios. Every morning, Lucy will read her memory diary to help her create routines based on the here and now instead of the past.
A long-term goal of Lucy's is to return to her previous job as a junior high art teacher. The River Mead Behavioral Memory Test will provide the therapist with information pertaining to her cognitive abilities for functioning in everyday life. Since procedural memories prior to the accident should still be intact, the assessment will help to determine her ability to resume her role as an art teacher.
Lucy remembers how to paint and teach. We want to enhance these remaining abilities so she can continue to teach regardless of new situations. By completing weekly lesson plans prior to class, Lucy can create routines within her career and better fulfill her role as a teacher. Enhancing her current abilities as a teacher can help form a basis for developing new classroom strategies.
Cognitive rehabilitation has shown improvements in cognitive, behavioral, and emotional functioning of individuals with the TBI. Improvements are seen in relationships, confidence, and the ability to create a meaningful life. Specifically, evidence shows improvements in memory function through the use of external aids such as a memory diary.